been a fantastic insight into how lots of different companies are talking about AI and really trying to understand the journey that they're on. So the start of the day, I was thinking we were maybe going to start telling people what AI is, but it's been so eye-opening to see that lots of people have already been talking about it, thinking about it. And I think events like today have been really great in getting that knowledge share.
We can see it firsthand. Small and large companies come together, they actually innovate together for the end clients, build all the prototypes, build the demo and the showcase, and that has got to lead into real world applications.
It's going to save us a lot of time, particularly when we have repeated processes. So one great example was around switch testing. You run the tests automatically and you can gather results automatically, determine your pass fails, and just save a huge amount of time. You just ask it to test switch ABC and then you get a nice little report at the end. It saved a huge amount of hours.
And I think the more that this type of event is visible and has a designation towards AI, the more we'll sort of develop more of these ecosystems of people coming together and working in sort of one harmony. So it's an exciting time, and it's all moving at a very rapid pace in the right direction. The booming AI density capacity requirement really requires something tailor-made for that solution set. Modular has its place there in the sense of it's still a construction process, it's still a building method, but what we do is we have the ability to tailor directly to it rather than making the application fit the building.
The drive towards modular is purely on a capital investment. It's cheaper to build small footprints and it's cheaper to expand an existing small footprint than it is to have a giant facility. You're only using a tenth of that facility. I think liquid cooling, we will definitely be saying it is here, 100%. Is not an option anymore for AI, not on any scale. Once you start deploying 10, 12 servers, you have to look at liquid.
One of the huge opportunities is to incrementally show how it can create different levels of operational efficiency in areas like supply chain. Even on the factory floor, we keep people safe in those types of environments. AI has given us new ways of providing value in somewhat real time, but at the same time in very much like broader sense as well. So I see operational efficiencies to be increased significantly in those areas.
All of the clients are actually looking for innovations, looking for those next steps, looking at staying competitive. So in Ireland specifically, I think there is, first of all, a very vibrant number of smaller, niche, specialized companies that are actually bringing their expertise to the table. It doesn't feel like loads of small entities, but one large pool of interconnected companies. That has got to be very specific to what's going on here. And in reality, it is pretty much the only way to do this. Nobody will fix or improve anything that AI can do on their own.
We're getting feedback from some of the attendees around, we're still not sure where to start. You know, how do I get onto this journey? What is the journey of delivering AI that's suitable for my business? You know, because we can look at it from a holistic viewpoint of where are you going to run it, how are you going to run it, what challenges you may face, how are you going to manage that, how are you going to deliver it.
You always learn something interesting or new at these events, and I think reassuring that when you come to these things to hear the same challenges reinforces the journey that organizations and companies are on in terms of trying to get AI into their organizations.
We get involved with companies from a very early stage. We can help companies get started in a small manner and then scale and grow into that.
The innovation that we see in Limerick has spread globally to the point that we now have innovation labs across the world. That capability is seen not just in Dell Technologies, but in a lot of companies that are here today.
I suppose apart from just maybe having a play with Copilot or ChatGPT yourself, is find a good partner. Seen a few today, obviously Dell and Alacamp at this event, but find a partner that can help you understand what you can do with your data and achieve what you're setting out to achieve.
It really accelerates your ability to show momentum. Never go too far from where you are right now. Begin there, bring incremental levels of impact and showcase that. Technologists and people who are here today, you need to become more of a storyteller. You need to be able to tell the story and translate all of the hype, the actual value and the solutions and how that's going to come together as ingredients and what is the recipe for success going forward as well.
They are all in their heads going, I really should be doing something with AI. They have no idea where to start. We, through Enterprise Ireland funding, are able to provide supports, starting small, find a problem or area or a pain point in your business that's repetitive, manual, that takes a lot of time, and try and automate that or infuse AI to make it a lot more efficient. We're starting with companies and showing them how accessible that technology is today, how quickly it can be done.
And we have to regulate it and we have to control it. But we do need to think about what it can do for my business. A lot of the fear about AI is that it's going to take away my job, it's going to break something. We've got to try and get that fear away, and the only way we're going to do that is getting AI out there into the wild and being used in different industries and in different use cases. You want different points of view, and you want people from different sides of the industry. Because it's not often that those people get into the same room together, and hopefully for our ALECOM event we've been able to bring the people together that will sit there and talk. We're trying to talk about this is what we can do and this is how we can do it, and these are different ways to do it.